Alright, so there was NASCAR this weekend. So, truck race, it was okay, but once Kyle Busch won, it went to shit. Like, we actually had good battles in the truck race for the lead, but once Kyle Busch took the lead, everybody just gave up. Because once Kyle Busch took it, it was game, set, match. Well, so far, in terms of my truck predictions for Kyle Busch winning, that's already 1 out of 10 for the 10 wins I predicted for KBM to win in trucks this year. And also, Kyle Busch is now the winningest driver in the truck series. Whoopee. How many meaningless wins is that for Kyle Busch in trucks now? I lost count after a long time ago. Xfinity, it was terrible. At least the regular one, Christopher Bell gets the win. So Christopher Bell is officially locked into the Xfinity chase. Like, was there any doubt for Christopher Bell? Cup race. This is going to be the most one we talk about the most. Alright. The restarts were actually pretty insane with this package. You know, throughout most of the race, Clean Air was mainly the god in this race. Like, there wasn't a dominant car because once you got in Clean Air, you're god. Like, the only reason there was lead changes to begin with was because of lab traffic playing an effect. Like in previous years, we've seen lab traffic play no effect on the leaders. But this year, it actually did play an effect. Because it actually held you up. Because instead of just playing with your foot throttles, you're just flat out in the turn the entire time. And your line gets taken away. So yeah, that was like the only reason we had any lead changes. In this race, there wasn't no single file freight train for the most part. The field actually spaced out. It took a long time, but they eventually spaced out. Like the end of the race, like Kyle Busch, who was running in 6th, was 11, like almost 12 seconds behind the lead. And he was in 6th place. And we ended this race with only 17 cars on the lead lap. Like, yeah, you can catch the leader, but once you get to him, you can't do a goddamn thing because of Clean Air. Because Truex at the end was 2 seconds behind within like what, 2, 3 to go? Truex was able to run down Keselowski, but once Truex got the Keselowski's rear end, like within a 10th or 2/10, he couldn't do anything once he got there. Keselowski was able to hold him off because of Clean Air. And Keselowski, of course, ends up winning the race, so Keselowski is officially locked into the chase. I hate it when you're locked into the chase within the first 2 races of the season. Because now then your seat, what you do the rest of the year doesn't fucking matter. So yeah, Keselowski's already locked in the chase in September. So yeah. But yeah, NASCAR, wasn't the whole point of this package was to keep the field closer together? Why are they spaced out? Why did we have only 17 cars on the lead lap? Oh wait, it's Atlanta. It was the old surface. Like, somehow a race that was supposed to look like crap was somehow looked accidentally good. I said look good. Honestly, I wish this racing would come organically instead of being shoved down our throats. But of course, you know, we gotta wait a few more years for the Gen 7 car to come out. But yeah. And of course, you know, this wasn't really the full package because we didn't have the aero ducts. Oh boy, imagine what's gonna happen when we go to actually clean surfaces with the aero ducts. Oh god, this package is gonna suck. Matt, wait till we get to Pocono. Wait till we get to Michigan. Thank God I have no plans to go to Michigan this year. I'd probably rather go to Watkins Glen over this bullshit. But already I've heard fancy. Oh well, that's not the real package. Wait till next week. Oh what, when Vegas ends up being dog shit, the excuse gonna be, oh that wasn't the real package, we gotta wait till next week? I swear this is gonna be the fucking excuse every week. Like, if all you PC fans are gonna do to try and argue with me is make excuses to defend this shit, please don't waste my time. I don't want to hear it. Because I have standards. I'm not lowering the fucking bar. If I don't like it, I'm gonna make it known. But goddamn. You know, hey, at least Vegas next week, there's a truck race. But odds are, if I imagine Vegas is probably going to be like that test session a few weeks ago. Oh, God. Honestly, I watched most of the highlights because I was actually at a Red Wings game. Honestly, I was glad I went to a Red Wings game over this shit. Because it was honestly a lot more exciting than this goddamn race. But yeah, I did watch highlights, and I was watching part of the race while I was at the game. So yeah, still, what a complete joke of a race. Hey, it looks like, hey, Truex finished second. Somehow in this race, Chris Buescher ended up with a top 10. Hendricks ran like dog shit the entire race. Like, Bowman was 14th, Byron was 16th, Chase Elliott was 19th, and Jimmy Johnson ended up 24th, 2 laps down. Like, this race was, like, Hendricks got to get their shit together. Another example of this race, the Queen Air being a factor, was that early in the race when Kyle Larson got to the lead, he couldn't be touched. But once Kyle Larson got back in traffic because of a speeding penalty, he couldn't make it back up to the front, and Larson ended up like 12th. So yeah, there's just another evidence of Clean Air being God. You know, we could fix this solution by just taking off the splitter. But NASCAR said, oh well, the best solution to the Clean Air problem is, let's make the splitter bigger. This won't backfire at all. Nope, not at all. Just take the splitter off, take off the tapered spacer, get rid of side force, keep the aero ducts in the long spoiler. This will actually be a good package. Honestly, put the engines back to 850 horsepower. It's a stock car, god damn it. It was meant to go fast, not slow. God damn. But yeah. Also, there's some rumor I've been hearing now that they're possibly in 2021 looking at making Daytona no longer the opener because they want to get rid of Clash. Oh, hell no. No. Don't you even think about it, NASCAR. Don't you dare move the 500 out of the opening weekend. That has been tradition for how many goddamn years of the Daytona 500 opening the season. Don't you dare fuck with tradition. You know, NASCAR, there is a solution to make the Clash more exciting to watch. Just put fucking points on the line. It's an easy solution, problem solved. But that would require too many brain cells. Like, come on, NASCAR, just put points on the line for the top 10 in the Clash. Like, you do it for the Daytona duels. What's the Clash's excuse? What's the All-Star Race excuse? Like, god damn. At least next week there's a truck race, so that'll at least be exciting to watch. Unless Kyle Busch leeches his way to another win. You know, Xfinity, hey, Xfinity so far no leech wins, but that's probably going to change real soon. But hey, in terms of Keselowski winning, so far, that's 2 out of 14 winners so far, 12 more to go. And in terms of Ford wins, that's already 1 out of the 10 races I predicted Ford to win. But yeah, let's see how much of a shitfest Vegas will be. Not much to say about this race, but yeah. Hope everyone's a great day and peace out.